Hello everybody, welcome aboard another blazed and confused aviation flight. I am your pilot Casper Blazem. As you see, we have our boarding underway here. We are at Seattle International Airport. It's the MK Studio Seattle. I just picked this up, when did I get this? Today? Yesterday? One of those days. And then we're heading down to San Francisco today, and that will be by Flight Beam. Again, picked it up at the same time just for this flight. We are on the new Sim Update 6, and performance is pretty daggum good. Using the FSR 4.1, it looks really good. Clouds look great, and then performance is pretty rock solid. Just sit there and spin the camera around and holds 60 FPS where I have it capped at really well. If I cycle cameras all really quickly, you know, might get a quick drop down a little bit, and then it recovers really quick. And then of course the Synaptic A220 here, we are on the version 1.0.4. the newest release that came out Tuesday. So yeah, that is our plan for today. This is just the standard AnyBuilds livery, Delta livery that got through the Any Manager. I didn't get anything special on FlightSim.to. Last time I looked, it wasn't any different than what you see here anyway, so. Let's jump inside the cockpit and finish setting up. I did a couple of preliminary things, but we'll finish getting everything going as boarding doesn't take super long in this plane. Let's go ahead and contact ATC and we'll get our departure information. First off, let me switch this to Delta. We got an information change right before we went live here. Alright, information Delta. Alright. Seattle clearance Delta 750 Airbus A220-300 with information Delta. Request IFR clearance to San Francisco.
Delta 750 Seattle clearance, clear to San Francisco Airport. Air-Op 6 departure, VBOT transition, then as filed. Climb via SID except maintain 3,000 feet. Departure frequency 120.4, squawk 5546.
Squawk 5546. Clear to San Francisco Airport via the Harub 6 departure with the VBOT transition. Maintain 3,000. Climb via SID, maintain 3,000, departure frequency 120.4, and squawking 5546 for Delta 750.
Negative, Harub 6 departure, VBOT transition, then as filed.
That's what I told you. Harub 6 departure, VBOT transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID, maintain 3,000, departure frequency 120.4, squawk 5546, Delta 750.
Delta
Oh, you're being
750,
stupid.
read back correct.
Okay.
Contact ground 121.7
Oops.
when ready for pushback or engine start.
121.7. Ground on 121.7, ready for push or start, Delta 750. Okay, there we go. Have to speak slowly to him or he doesn't understand. Alright, so we actually got our sim brief departure for once. And I messed up all kinds of things when I dropped the board and caught it. Okay, there we go. So, let me set that over here. Alright, so I need to switch to 121.7. And oops, too far. There we go, 121.7. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and start the APU up. I've already loaded the airplane up with fuel. So we'll get that going. Let's see, we'll come down here, we'll do our flight plan uplink. Alright, secondary page. And, alright. So we've got, oh crap, that's one thing I forgot to write down on from SimBrief. Estimated departure time.
ISA 12 Echo at gate Sierra 2 Alpha, request pushback.
It's 3 o'clock. Let's
Echo,
turn beyond ATC down for now. Okay.
ISA 12 Echo.
Alright, departure was 3-4 right. And the Harub 6 with the VBOT transition. And our arrival is runway 28 left. That would be that one, but we're going to do the RNAV. RNAV 28 left. And it's the Bodega 4, I think. Yep, that one right there. And the Melbeck. Okay, nope, no Melbeck. Alright. Oh, wait a minute, there it is. Melbeck. Okay. And I don't think Fallen. What was that last one? Nope. Okay. Alright, our alternate is Kilo Sierra Mike Foxtrot. Kilo Sierra Mike Foxtrot. And 11,000 feet. Oops, not 10,000. 11,000. Average winds. Oops, stay over there, dry erase board. 242 at 17. Just realized why it looks so dark in here. I forgot a set of lights. There we go. That's a little bit better. And 6 is our positive 6 is our ISO deviation, and we are Delta Alpha Lima 750. And that all looks good. We'll activate and execute that. Wind temp. We'll request that. And let's jump to the route before we do the fuel. And we'll make sure we don't have any discontinuities that should not be there, like this. Let's see, we'll go delete that discontinuity. Yeah, we'll select that. Yep, perfect. And that's our radar, or yeah, that's our vectored discontinuity, so we'll leave that one. And there's runway 28 left for landing. Alright, and the missed approach. Alright, that looks good. We'll go back to the flight plan and fuel. Give me my board again. Alright, so we have 111,830. And 25.3. So 128 passengers. So hit execute. We did 14,000 pounds of fuel. 360 for our taxi. And that looks good there. Alright, set that aside. Boarding is complete. Some chapstick. There we go. Much more better. Alright, let's jump over here to the EFB. Takeoff performance, sync, and sync. And yep, packs on anti. Yep, that's good. Calculate. Alright, we got 130, 135, 139 on flaps 2. We'll send that over. Bleed source is going to be the engines. Takeoff 2 is correct. No anti-ice needed, and we said our winds were 240 at 5. And temperature was 26. And there we go, we'll set the V-speeds. And let's go look at some charts. And we'll knock that departure briefing out real quick.
Alaska 3901, cross runway 34 center at Echo, hold short of runway 34 right.
Let's see here, let's get our airport chart first. Oh, may have gone too far.
Alaska 202 at 8 November for request pushback
Yep,
and engine
there we go, airport chart.
Alaska 202, Seattle ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Herb 6 departure.
202.
And let's go ahead and get, what was it, Bodega 4. Oops, I need to go here. Oh, Bodega 4 Alpha, yep, that one. And we're gonna do the RNAV 428 left. There we go. And let's see, airport chart here. There, and parking gates. All right, perfect. All right, let's start with a taxi briefing here. So we have runway 28 left, or sorry, 34 right. I was thinking of, so right here, nice simple taxi out. Let's see. Yep, should just be whiskey over to probably holding point Bravo or Sierra here, one of the two. So very simple. And then our actual departure. Okay, here's our runway. Alright, so climb above 932 feet before we get to the first waypoint. And our heading is 344 degrees for the runway. Write that down. Oh, did I just... Oh, okay, I was leaning towards the first officer. I wasn't sure if I leaned out of the cockpit or not there on the screen. And then we need to be above 3,100 feet at Whirl. And then we're going to make a left-hand turn over to Atomi. And then another left-hand turn towards Brim. And then we're going to Harib, where we need to be above 10,000 feet. Let's see, do we... Yeah, and then... Let's see, do we have Erev or Hisku as our last waypoint there? Harib, okay. Harib, oh, and then the Fapot transition, and then what's after that? Famuk. Okay, so we're not hitting either one of these two. So the Fapot is the last waypoint on our SID here. Okay. So that is our departure briefing complete. And that completes the pre-flight checklist. APU should be up and running. We'll go ahead and disconnect the ground power. Need to wait for that to stop flashing. There we go. Now it is safe for the ground crew to disconnect the ground power. Alright. There we go. Go ahead and remove the chocks. Let's close that door. And let's tell GSX to prepare for pushback. Hold your horses on that. Flight door. Yep, closed. And I have no clue how you lock it, or if you lock it, so we'll call it good. ICAS and info is good. Pushback checklist is complete. Oh, okay, so that's kind of like the before start then. Let me get the terrain program running in the background here. You're gonna have a black screen for a second. There we go. Terrain up. And same thing on that side. Let's go ahead and zoom his out to 160 there. Perfect. Squawk code. Let's get that in before I forget. So let's bring the left side up. We're going to go with the CNS page. We're going to hit our transponder. Transponder button there. And 5546. We'll pop in here. And we need to do DAL 750. And pop that into our flight ID box there. Right. Okay, we'll leave that on auto. We'll click done. We can put this back to the map. Okay, we need... Oh, that's after start. Okay, so we are ready for pushback. Let's get our clearance from ATC. As soon as they're done talking.
Taxi to gate Sierra 2 Alpha via November. Cross runway 34 right at November. Taxi to gate Sierra 2 Alpha via November. SkyWest 3789.
Alaska 296. Wasn't quick enough.
November 15 via November. Hold short of runway 34 center. Taxi to gate November 15 via November. Hold short of runway 34 center. Alaska 296. Alaska 296, cross runway 34 center at November, hold short of runway 34 right. Cross runway 34 center at November, hold short of runway 34 right. Alaska 296.
Seattle ground, Delta 750 at gate Bravo 15, ready for push and start.
Delta 750, Seattle ground, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, Delta 750. Let's see what we have out here for traffic. Let's see what's going on. Ah, there's the traffic. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think he's got a flat tire. Them just a little plane. Although we're not that big either. Push and start approved. Face west for Delta 750. Alright. And nope, so we want to face west. So we'll do it on the map ourselves. So they want us facing this way. So let's go here. Rotate it to the west and just do a little pop right there and save route. Parking brake released. Okay, beacon light coming on, and we'll come down here and save some time. We'll go dual engine, or nah, let's start the left engine first. Let's do them one at a time. There we go. Left engine coming up. We'll go outside and listen to this. Let's pause the music. We'll turn the sim sounds up, so get ready for some good noises. Parking brake set. Oh, we'll get rid of the camera here. Bye-bye. should be a good start there. Yep, good start on the left engine. We'll go right engine start. And we'll adjust into this one from the cabin. Actually, here, let's do it from here. We'll watch the flaps come down too. There go the flaps. Oh, we got, oh yeah, don't worry about that. No anti-ice, not needed. Single engine taxi, nope. Okay. That should be. Alright, we need 3,000 for our initial altitude. And then we want a heading of 344. Okay, PTU. I have no clue about that one, but we can turn the APU off. PTU is in auto, so it should be fine. Is that something? Oh, okay. Guess that was it. Alright, taxi checklist. No steering on. Flaps at 2. Takeoff speeds are set. Thrust. Is checked. Trim. Let's see. Performance. We need 4.3 on the trim. There we go, 4.3 set. And if you're wondering, it's right here, right above the mouse pointer there on the ICAS display. Trim set. Let's check our flight controls. Okay. Up, down, left, right. Alright, flight controls are good. We'll turn, let's see, is that? Okay. That's working perfect. Alright. And rudders, left, right, perfect. Flight controls are good. Taxi checklist complete. Delayed after start. Don't need. Good. We'll call that good too. Oh, we do need to start our block time. Forgot about that. We don't have a departure runway change as far as we know. So let's just override that checklist, and before takeoff is going to be our next one. Alright, let's get our taxi clearance. Seattle ground, Delta 750, ready to taxi to runway 34 right.
Delta 750, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo for Delta 750.
Negative, taxi via Bravo.
I'm pretty sure it's exactly what I said. Taxi via Bravo, Delta 750. There you go, you understood that one. Holy cannoli, Batman. Alright.
Jazz 806, cross runway 34 center at Juliet, hold short of runway 34
Let's
right.
get the taxi light on.
34 center at Juliet, hold short of runway 34 right, Jazz 806.
Rest of that is good. Parking brake off.
Jazz 806, cross runway 34 right at Hotel, taxi to ramp 1 via Juliet, Hotel Bravo Golf Alpha. Cross runway 34 right at Hotel, taxi to ramp 1 via Juliet, Hotel Bravo Golf
Alright.
Alpha, Jazz 806.
Clear left and right.
Alaska 310, continue taxi. Continue taxi, Alaska 310. Turf shade Juliet Kilo Heavy. Hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position, turf shade, Juliet Kilo Heavy.
Turn that down a little bit, sorry. There we go. Oh crap! I wasn't paying attention. Oops, we're going off-road. Shh. I was too busy enjoying the scenery. I didn't see a thing. We never went off-road. We were on the taxiway the whole time.
Exactly.
I think this is the holding point. Sure looks, yeah. Noise abatement procedures in effect. But we haven't got the handoff to ground yet, or to tower. Well, I see another holding point up there. Let's go up there. Normally they will have already called us by now.
Delta 750,
There we
contact
go.
Seattle Tower 119er.9er.
Tower on 119er.9er, Delta 750. Wow, it's a bumpy taxiway here. Alright, we'll get up here and stop, and I'll switch us over to the tower frequency.
Alaska 310, contact Seattle Tower 119er.9er.
Alright, Niner. Come on, almost there. There we go. Seattle Tower, Delta 750, holding short, runway 34 right, ready for departure.
Delta 750 Seattle Tower, wind 260 at 5, RNAV to WINCTRL, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 right, Delta 750. Alright, landing lights coming on.
Alaska 310, holding short, runway 34 right.
Ding the cabin.
Alaska 310, number 2 for departure, hold short of runway 34 right.
Auto throttle
Hold short
armed.
of runway 34 right, Alaska 310.
We'll get lined up here and we'll finish our checklist.
Juliet Kilo Heavy, ready for departure, runway 34 right.
Turkish 8 Juliet Kilo Heavy Tower, number 3 for departure.
Affirm.
Okay, we are runway correct, flaps are set. Yep, we've done our briefing, flight attendants are notified, auto throttle is armed. Yep, rudder trim indicator is neutral, and ICAS is checked and good. Alright. Let's go data. Oh, crap. No, I want the map over there. Data over here. Let's get our departure up. There we go. Alright. Advancing the throttles. Start our flight time. Stable. Auto throttle engaged, brakes released. Let's go flying. Thrust is green.
Alaska 310, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Runway 34 right, line up and wait, Alaska 310.
Thrust set. And rotate. Positive rate, gear up. A couple little stutters there. There we go, it's recovered. Jeez, look at that.
Seattle departure.
Contact Seattle departure, Delta 750. And that was 120.4. Just go ahead and turn it over to the autopilot. Oops. Oh, a little more. There we go, 120.4. Seattle departure, Delta 420, climbing via the Harib 6. Departure through 3,000, or sorry, holding at 3,000 feet through the Harib 6 departure. Alright, flaps off. Delta 750.
Delta 750 Seattle departure. Good evening. Radar contact. Climb maintain 17,000 feet.
Climb maintain 17,000 feet. Delta 750. Alright. Hit flight level change. There we go. And there we go. 17,000 set. Ooh, there's Seattle. couple little hiccups. Beautiful. Now let's turn, there we go, turn that off. Let's turn the sim down some more. There we go.
Seattle departure, Turkish A, Juliet Kilo Heavy, leaving 1,900 for 4,000 feet.
Turkish 8 Juliet Kilo Heavy, Seattle departure. Radar contact, cleared direct WINCTRL. Resume the Icebook 1. Climb and maintain flight level 180.
Sheesh.
Cleared direct
Oh, look at that.
Resume the Icebook 1. Climb and maintain flight level 180. Turkish 8 Juliet Kilo Heavy.
All right. We're passing Harib. Or sorry, we're passing Brim and heading towards Harib. Oh, we're almost off the departure already. I got about, well, that's a little bit of a stretch there. Not quite 40 nautical miles down to Harib. Let's see, I'll go ahead and turn the nose light off. I should have done that already, but oh well. Alright, let's go checklist over here. ICAS checked and good. After takeoff, checklist complete. Climb. Okay, we don't need that just yet. Alright, 10,000 feet. We can turn the other landing lights off. Go, and we'll go ahead and go auto on the seatbelt sign. Very good, very good. Right, climb speed is set. Go ahead and back up as we want. Let's see, overlay. I always forget to do this on the ground. And traffic, perfect. And then we want nearest airport and that. There we go. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Thursday evening. A bit of a late stream for me. Had a lot of errands to run today. Of course, one of the stops was getting more safety material. Had to stock up.
750 contact Seattle Center 128.3.
Seattle Center on 128.3 for Delta 750. Alright, 128 coming up. 8 and 3.
November 25785, expect runway 2.
All right, runway 2, November 25785.
Seattle Center, Delta 750 climbing through the Harib 6. Departure through 15,400 feet for 17,000 direct Harib.
Delta 750, Seattle Center, climb, maintain flight level 350.
Climb, maintain flight level 350, Delta 750. Okay, I didn't come off a flight level change. Perfect. All right, cruise altitude is set. Once we pass 18,000, we will do our altimeters. We're not going above 35,000 feet, so we don't have to do the high altitude wing anti-ice off. So we'll override that one. And as usual on blazed and confused aviation flights, 420 materials are allowed to be consumed on board. And let's go standard pressure. And same thing over here. Okay, perfect. Altimeter set, and we'll override that item. Checklist complete. High altitude, again, we are not going above 35,000 feet, so we'll override this checklist. Same thing with the descent, we'll override that checklist. So descent will be our next checklist, which we won't need for a little while. So we'll switch this over to the map and go full screen on that beautiful terrain radar we get with this wonderful plane. Oh, air. Thank you, Freshfire. Appreciate that. Thanks for dropping in. Alright, let's get some music back up and playing. Alright, let's go outside for some nice cinematic views here. Sheesh, look at that. Yep. Ooh, there's another one. I was about to reach to take a screenshot and I was, nope, not doing it.
I did.
Okay, good.
I got you covered, Casper.
I think we should. Oh, that might be one of the big mountains in this area, either Hood or I think you can even see Mount Everest from Seattle if I'm not mistaken. Or not Mount Everest. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I said Mount Everest. Boy, I'm having a stoner brain fart at the moment. The volcano that exploded back in the 80s. Oh my goodness. Or that erupted, not exploded. Holy brain fart, Batman. Thank you, yeah. I was just looking it up. Yeah, Mount St. Helens, there we go. That's the one I think that you can actually see from Seattle. me go ahead and plug my phone up. It's not low yet, super low yet, but it will be in about 20-30 minutes, I'm sure. Oh yeah, our normal upbeat music we are using today, upbeat.io. And our playlist we are using is Pumpkin Spice Folk. So bring the feeling of fall to your edits with an uplifting playlist of folk music that'll hug your content like a warm flannel blanket. Holy words. Anyways.
Easy for you, not to carry.
Yeah, we're in the dog days of summer. I know it's a little early to be thinking about fall, but you know, hey, I'm doing it anyway. Oh, look at that. Got the sun, sun coming through the windows, showing on the wing there. Look at that. All right, Sim Update 6 is looking good so far in my book. Couple little stutters there for takeoff and departure, but not too bad. That is just pretty much my CPU getting overloaded. I do only have a 5700 X3D. Oh, there's one of the mountains underneath the belly right there. Never get to, man. Yeah, the difference in the clouds too between FSR 3 versus now we're on FSR 4.1 is very noticeable. Actually loaded into Salt Lake City earlier and it was thundering and lightning there, and man, it looked really good. Bye-bye. So here is our scenery we are using today. And as usual, I'm gonna have to copy it and paste it for the YouTube side. It only did one of them. Oh, whoops. Okay. So they are two separate links. I just forgot to put the text in front of for San Francisco. So the AnyBills link is for Seattle, and then Orbex Direct. Let's see, is that gonna bring? Yeah. That is for San Francisco. Oops, and I just accidentally turned our music off. I'm sorry. Give me just a minute and I will fix that. I'm a ding dong. I meant to close the tab instead of the whole browser. Okay. There it is, Pumpkin Spice Folk. I don't remember what song that it was on, so we'll just go right there. I may have gone a little too far. That's okay. We'll go right there anyway. Oh, another flyby. And then our route, not very long one today. Oops, that's only going to post on. I'll tell you what. Okay, there we go. That is our sim brief route for today. And then, as always, our banner that you're seeing up at the top of the screen.
Seattle Center, Southwest 4517, climbing 16,000 feet for flight level 190, direct tear off.
Southwest 4517, Seattle Center. Good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 410.
Climb and maintain flight level 410, Southwest 4517.
Banner there by Gadget FPV. Available on flightsim.to there. Sorry there, I'm multitasking. Okay, there we go. Some of my chat commands don't work on the YouTube side, and I have to copy the Twitch one and paste it over on the YouTube. So, but there we go. So that's the Streamflight banner from Gadget FPV, available on flightsim.to for free. Not just useful for streaming, you actually have a button on there for gamer mode. Here, let me bring it up. Oh, I've shown it a couple times, so I'll bring it over here again. So you click the gamer mode button here enabled, and that same banner you're seeing at the top of the stream will actually be on the top of your physical screen in front of you instead of just in OBS. So again, you don't have to be a streamer to use this, and it's nice, like if you're out in external views like this, to be able to see your altitude and all that good stuff. Is that you sending me screenshots, all the Discords?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yes, I took some.
Okay. Right, so that is our Streamflight banner, and as I said, this is just the standard Delta livery from any builds through the any manager. Yeah, those clouds look way better than they did before.
Yeah, they do.
I am running them on Ultra, which I had run it on Ultra before, but yeah, that is the difference that FSR 4.1 makes, especially being run native instead of through OptiScaler. Big difference, as well as performance. It is definitely running way smoother than it did before. Seattle Center on 132.075, Delta 750. Have a good evening. Alright, 132 and 075. There we go. Seattle Center, Delta 750, climbing through flight level 348 for flight level 350, direct FAMIC. Just about at our cruise altitude. I could have just said flight level 350. I didn't really need to say the climb since we were that close, but... Oops, I just noticed. I mistyped our flight ID here. That's alright. Easy to fix. Just come over here. We go to the CNS page. Click here. Let's type in the correct thing. Delta, Alpha, Lima. I accidentally clicked the E somehow. And 750. And we'll insert that right here. And there we go. Now it's correct. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Put that back over to the map. Let's zoom out. There we go. Tell you what, let's go ahead and take a peek at our arrival chart real quick. Let's see. So we don't need Seattle's charts anymore. This is our arrival that we were given by SimBrief. Melbeck is our transition. So we're coming in here. We need to be above flight level 290 and at 280 knots. And then we need to be between flight level 240 and 280 here at John. And same speed restriction, 280. 280 again between flight level 190 and 230. And then Lozit, still the same speed restriction and between 14,000 and 16,000. Bodega, we need to be below 13,000 feet. And then Cork, we need to be at 250 knots and at 11,000 feet. Bricks, 11,000 feet also. And then that is it for here. Let's go to our RNAV chart. So we'll get, so we're coming in at 2.8 left. Let's see. Am I overlooking it, or is the airport not on this particular chart? Looks like it does not show up on this chart. It's somewhere further down. So from that point, we should get radar vectored. And into Divik, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, and 1,800 feet is the RNAV intercept. Let me get rid of some of this other information over here I don't need anymore. Alright, so straight in landing. What's our altitude? Runway, altitude, airport, yeah, 13 feet, something like that. Alright, so we're gonna use 213 feet as our decision altitude. And then the intercept for the RNAV is 1,800 feet. Looks good. Let's see. Our final approach course is 284. And then we have approach is going to be 134.5. Tower is 120.5. Ground is 121.8. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take a quick look here. We are Foxtrot 9 is the gate that I chose, which is, I believe, right here on this corner. So we'll probably try to vacate it either Tango, Delta, or Kilo here. And that'll get us right to our gate. So let's see here. Bring this up. Yeah, so here's runway 28 left that we're landing on, and Foxtrot 9 is right here. So yeah, we can vacate it either Tango, Delta, or Kilo. We'll have a nice short taxi into the gate. I didn't plan that at all. Alright, let's go ahead. No, flaps 4. We'll do medium. Actually, we don't need medium. We can do low on the brakes. Reversers, yes. Dry. And computation. Okay. Yeah. There's no way we're going to use that much runway to land. But we have more than enough there for that. Let's see here. Just making sure all my settings are still correct the way I left them. Looks like it. All right. And we still got a ways to go before we get to our top of descent. Let's see, 0421 and it's 0315, so yeah, we still got a little over an hour before the top of descent. Hour and 6 minutes. And we'll go ahead and bring the descent checklist up on that side there and have that ready to go. Otherwise, let's go back outside and enjoy the view. In case I haven't mentioned it before, I love this airplane. Definitely becoming one of my, I think it is going to be my favorite. I love the A350. It's right there close by. A350 and this plane are definitely my two favorites. They're almost tied for first place. Oh man, that sun's setting in the bow. There's our GFX contrail. Oh, there they went.
Every time I take a shot, it flips.
Yeah. And I don't know why it does that. I have it set for 20 seconds. Well, at least I did. I wonder if it's still set that way. Let's find out. It's going to get a little laggy while this is open, so let's see if it's changed some things here. I have to remember where that was at. This is under this. There's the toggle cinematics. Let's see. Nope. Okay, it's not going to be in that. That's just setting keybinds. Nope. That's just keybinds too. Yeah. Okay, those are just... Alright, maybe it's down this way then. Ah, there we go. Shot duration. It did change it. There we go. 20 seconds. Leave it there, please. Ah, I didn't know you could assign a button for a next cinematic view. We won't worry about that. That's what I wanted to set. Alright, we'll go back to our main group. Well, all our views are there, so that's good.
Southwest 4517 through flight level 318 for flight level 410 direct SQ.
Alright.
Southwest 4517.
There we go.
Seattle Center.
That definitely wasn't 20 seconds on that last view before it switched. I don't think Chase Plane knows how to count. Oh, hold on, this one's... Okay, that might have been 20 seconds. No, that was only 10 seconds. Yep. Chase Plane doesn't know how to count. Oh, that's not fun. I'm sure Baron's got some pliers somewhere.
Yeah.
Take some shots off some whiskey or whatever your preferred strong alcohol is. Ooh. Pretty. So that was my first time seeing that. I did not load into Seattle before, so that was the first time seeing that airport myself, and same thing for San Francisco here. Once we get to it, I did not load into them to check them out ahead of time. So that could also be why we got a couple little stutters here and there back at Seattle. Is the first time it being loaded in and all that good stuff. Oh, screenshot if you can get it quick. Oh.
I already got one like that.
Okay, cool. Let's see, bring up auto FPS here and just... Yeah, hopefully Chase Plane will fix that where it immediately jumps from one view to the next.
And its gold fills the air. Heavy afternoons, September and its moon seem so far away, and I can't help but say, dear heart, come soon. I'm waiting for you. Now the days are so long till you come along. When winter is nigh and the till does lie, summer bids its farewell, and I'm under your spell, dear autumn. The chill is in the breeze, where I long to be, in a mountain range, somewhere far away. And though it feels like home, here in Idaho, when I'm lying in the dark, I'm missing the part. Dear autumn, come soon. I'm waiting for you. Now the days are so long till you come along. When winter is nigh and the till
There, I sent you
does
the
lie,
last three of
summer
the
bids
collections
its
that I've taken.
farewell.
Okay.
I'm under your spell, dear autumn. Dear autumn, come soon. I'm waiting for you. Now the days are
Delta 750, contact Seattle Center 135.15.
come along.
Seattle Center on 135.15, Delta 750. Have a good evening.
Till does lie, summer bids its farewell.
135.
Your spell, dear autumn.
There we go. Seattle Center, Delta 750, flight level 350.
Delta 750 Seattle Center.
Oh, your sky is starting to get that purple hue to it.
Yeah. And I got the screenshot for it too.
Mm.
I hope you like it.
Hope there's some more songs on this playlist like that last one. That was actually nice. Not that the rest of these haven't been, but that's why I wasn't saying much. I was kind of lost in the song there and the scenery. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is beautiful. Oh, I was watching somebody was streaming. Was it? Yeah, yesterday afternoon during the eclipse, and he took off from Vienna, Austria, and the eclipse was depicted in the game as it was happening through the live weather. And it was freaking awesome to watch. He took off directly into it. It was right in front of him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was cool. And it even cast a shadow on the ground as the eclipse was happening.
Oh, cool.
Now, he did say it did start dropping his frame rates too, and he has a 4090 and a way better CPU than I do, so. But he does play at 4K also, which I'm at 1440p, so. Oh, look at that view there. A mountain in the background there with the snow on it. That's one thing. I hope this winter we actually have some snow on the mountains, because I would. It's kind of disappointing flying over the Rockies this past January and stuff when I first got into this, and they were just bare. There's hardly any snow on anything. Oh, there we go. Kick my feet up on my footrest. Yeah, it's funny. I saw somebody had posted a screenshot in one of the Discord servers for this plane and was wondering why the screens had, like, when you, I guess when you can, like, turn on some of the dirt and wear and tear. And then on the screens, you can see the wear and tear kind of towards the bottom of one of the screens. I think it was the MFD and the PFD. And somebody had asked why that would happen like that on those screens, since they're not touch screens. And a real pilot posted a picture of the pilots with their feet up on the thing right there, and their feet are touching the bottom of the MFD and the PFD right there. It's like, oh, there you go. There's your answer. That's how it happens.
No better way of explaining that with a picture.
Yep. Ooh, look at that one. Holy cow. I know we weren't at the end of the playlist. Oh, actually we were. Okay. Darn, we have to find a new playlist already. Okay. Do we want to stick in that same genre? Yeah, we'll stick in that same genre. There were some other playlists in that same type of music. Alright, let's try this one. Definitely not doing any country. Alright. Okay, this works. This is just called Americana. Oh yeah, this is a pretty long playlist, so we should be good for the rest of the flight now. Alright, there we go. So we had our pumpkin spice folk music, or playlist, and now we have Americana. Those are our two playlists from Upbeat we're using. Oh, there's that mountain again there. The snow on it.
Seattle Center, SkyWest 3932, flight level 370.
Oh,
SkyWest
I think,
3932,
yep,
Seattle
the
Center,
sun has
copy.
slipped below the horizon.
Tried to
This-
take a screenshot of it, and I ended up taking a screenshot of the other monitor.
Mm. Oh, there we go. Got a city below us down there. Oh yeah. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, I was completely surprised. I opened up YouTube and saw that they had released the sim update here. Tickle me surprised. Wasn't expecting that. Holy bong jokes. That made an awesome coffin. Yep, here it comes. Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, let's go ahead and get the replay recorder program running. Get it over here
Hey, you remembered.
where I can see it. Well, I remember to launch the program. Whether or not I remember to press the record button at the right time, that's another story. Oh yeah. And this is why I love flight simming so much. These beautiful views. It may not be action packed, but it is very nice to look at, yep. And for someone who did traveling when they were younger and can't really do much of it anymore, it's nice to be able to virtually go places and see some of the sights. Like I went to see the Great Pyramids here in the sim. It's very cool to go look at those structures and actually land. I took a little small plane. I was able to land right there next to the pyramids, just in the dirt, and get out and walk around, and yeah, massive. Probably get even more of the scale of it if I had VR, but yeah, that's another expense I don't want, and I probably couldn't do it with this sim since I'm so CPU limited. See the logo light starting to show up on the tail now. So evidently with the 1.0.4 patch, they have implemented more of the company-specific checklists, and one of them was turning on the logo light here for Deltas. So I guess their company policy is to always have the logo light on, even during the day, unless that's part of the checklist that you just don't worry about during the day. I'm not sure. I don't have their company procedures. Oh, look at that reflection of the sunset on the plane
Seattle Center, Southwest 45.
across the whole fuselage there.
412.
Southwest 4517, Seattle Center, roger.
Oops, I just realized oh yeah, that's right, I didn't put the seatbelt sign in auto when I turned the landing lights off. See, stoners forget what they did. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and zoom in a notch here. Alright, let's go to a cabin view here for a little bit. Jump over to the other side here in just a minute. Well, teeny tiny bit of turbulence, seeing the wing flexing there, rocking just a little bit, but nothing to worry about. God, did they have any Delta? Let's see. I don't see anything in the seat.
Skywest 3932, contact Oakland Center 119.975.
Thought maybe they had the Delta book in the seat or something. Let's see. Let's go to the other side here. Oh, there we go. I turn on the colored cabin light? Oh, I did not. Shame on me. Shame on me. We have to fix that. We gotta have some colored cabins. Let's see here. Or wait, no. Sorry.
Contact Oakland Center 119.975.
No, wait. There we go. That's Oakland Center on 119.975 for Delta 750.
Negative, Oakland Center on 119.975.
First officer, take care of that bitch.
Contact Oakland Center 119.975, Delta 750.
Take that. Alright, 119.975. Oop, too far. There we go. 975. Oakland Center, Delta 750, flight level 350, direct Falland.
I know this city
That's the name I'm going
Delta
with.
750 Oakland Center.
Sure.
Come here, safety material. Oh yeah, Freedom Flowers. That's what I've been smoking on. Hybrid here. Well, our top of descent has shown up on our vertical profile there on the MFD under the map. It's actually just after our next waypoint. But Beyond ATC is going to send us down before then, and we're going to do it. I'm going to make sure that we are not too high coming in on approach. Well, at least not vertically too high. You know, we'll be stoned high. At least I will. How's our fuel looking? Still have 8,100 pounds. Let's see what L Computer says we will have left when we get. Oh yeah, we'll still have over 5,375 pounds of fuel left. Let's see, 417. So we're about 30 minutes away from our top of descent. Actually, 21 minutes, if I math properly. Or sorry, I'm not mathing right again. 31 minutes. Good grief. Well, now it dropped a minute there on our Todd arrival time. So now we're at 30 minutes.
You knew what you.
Yeah, something like that. We can go ahead and get a jump start on a couple of things here though, because that's going to sneak up on us really quick. So let's get our minimum set at 213. So we're going to go tune menu, and then we want PFD nav. And we're going to click here once for baro, and then we're going to bring our knob up 200 and the small knob to 13, or actually yeah, 220, because we can't set, and you always round it up. So 220 is what we want set, and 220 is showing up on our PFD. Perfect. Return, and that is all we need to do for that. Okay, let's go back over to our cabin view we were at. Here we go. That's so pretty. Let's see, yep, I've got our landing analysis thing running. I've already got San Francisco set for it. Oh yeah, get a little funky with it, yeah. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick and go ahead and refill my water, so I will be back in just a few minutes.
Delta 750, expect Bodega 4 with the Malbec transition, runway 28 left.
Uh-oh, I forgot to turn the comms over. Oh, I made it back. Expect the Bodega 4 with the Malbec transition, runway 28 left for Delta 750. Okay. Forgot to turn the radios over to my first officer. Oopsie.
Sick of that smoke.
Okay, I made it back before he had to say it again.
Sick of your lonely hideaways. Calling me at 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning. I'm sick of that smoke. I'm sick of your lonely hideaways. Crashing on my door.
Oh, got another plane off in the distance. You see his contrail back there. Oh, let me switch it back to live. I almost forgot. Oops. Lots of oopsies coming. That's not a good sign. Or maybe I'm just getting them out of the way now so we don't have any later. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah, get them out of the way now. That way we don't have any during landing and approach. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okie dokie. Oh, oops. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. All right. Yep. So one of the things I ordered that came today was a long-range Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.4 adapter, mainly for the Bluetooth thing. That way I can connect my PS4 controllers to my computer without having to use a cord.
I pretend I'm someone I'm not, and I'll meet you in that parking lot.
Yeah, my other wireless controller I had messed up.
Arrival, runway 28 left, altimeter 299er.
Descend via the descend via the Bodega 4 arrival, runway 28 left, altimeter 299er for Delta 750. Hey, it recognized it even with me doing all that. Okay, let's go up into the cockpit here and let's are we? Oh, we're getting close to our top of descent, so let's bring our chart back up here. What was our initial? We needed to be above 290. So let's go ahead and set 290 initially. Oops, there we go. Okay. And then once we get to our top of descent, it will automatically pick up and start descending for us. Yep, I'm getting high, alright, don't worry. Okay.
Trust me, Casper, I'm not worried about it.
That's a perfect song for my playlist.
Center, Alaska 518, good evening. Leaving flight level 370 for flight level 390.
Alaska 518, open center.
Oof. Let's go look at the, see what the weather is. Oh, excuse me. Refresh the METAR. What do we have? Oh, we got some spicy winds. This will be fun. What do we got here? 260 at 15, gusting to 21.
Level 410. Southwest 4517, Oakland Center, copy.
Clouds, few clouds at 1,000, scattered at 1,500, broken at 20,000. Temperature is 17, and altimeter is 299er, which we were given already. Okay. So no rain or anything, just yeah, windy. Let's see, we're at runway 28, runways are winds are 260, and we're on runway 28, so a little bit of a crosswind with it, but mostly headwind, so that's good. Let's go landing. Let's go ahead and sync. Oh, that's right, I already did this. Never mind. Okay, let's hang out here in the cockpit now. So we are getting closer to our top of descent. Almost down to 20 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and we can't set our altimeters yet, but we know what they are. Minimums are set. We've looked at our landing data. We can go ahead and go low on the brakes. Auto brake right there. We've looked at our approach and done the briefing already. Alright. Let's go ahead and notify the cabin that we'll be descending shortly. So I'll turn the music down a little bit here. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We'll be beginning our descent here shortly, so please go ahead and make your way back to your seats and return your seat backs and their tray tables to their full upright and locked positions in preparation for landing. Cabin crew, please start preparing the cabin for descent and landing. Thank you. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign on now, as descent's going to start automatically. And we'll be within probably just a couple minutes here. Where are we? An hour and 16 minutes so far on our flight time. Oh, I forgot. I did Mach 0.80 in sim brief, but I never did change the cruise speed here, so we stayed at 0.78. That's okay. It's only a few knots difference anyway. Okay, there's our beat to let us know we are nearing our top of descent. Let's give us just a little more volume here on the sim. Look at the way the city lights are lighting up the clouds. There we go. That's oh, except shifted it. There we go. I think I heard the engines pull. Yep, we are descending down. Very good, very good. And actually, I think Malbec was our first restriction. So let's see what was next. Yeah. So we'll set 240 for our next setting. How's our airspeed looking? Okay, it wants us to be down at 218 knots for some reason. No, we should be at 280 knots. Yeah, we're right where we're supposed to be. Alright. Cabin has been notified. Seatbelt sign is on. We still can't do our altimeters until we pass below 18,000 feet. Let's see. Let's go to our here performance page. Arrival. Winds 260 at 15. You don't input the gust speed, just the sustained speed. Pop that in there. Temperature was 17, I believe. Yes, 17 degrees Celsius. We're gonna do a flap 4 landing, and we're gonna do +5 on the VREF speed, so 134 +5. Altimeter is 29.90. That in there, perfect. And the rest of that looks good. We will set our V speeds. Alright. Perfect. Let's go ahead and drop the music down, and I'm going to try to remember to pause it after this next song, or once this song finishes. Got another airplane over there near the clouds. See his flashing lights. We are right on the glide path so far. We're getting a little bit fast. Let's go ahead and drop out just a little bit of the speed brake here and slow us down. Just about back down to 280 knots there. Alright, our next restriction is 19,000 feet, so let's set that. I got that right here. It's showing us on our PFD there, which, yep. Bigelow is between 23,000 and 19,000 feet. And then Lockset, we're going to be 14, and then we're going to set 11. I mean, technically we can just go ahead and set 11, and the computer is going to maintain the restrictions for us. Okay, let's... I'm gonna let us keep slowing down just a little bit more. We're right on the glide path.
Contact Oakland Center 2585.
Oakland Center 125.85. Delta 750. Alright, 125 and 85. There we go. Oakland Center, Delta 750 descending the Bodega 4. Arrival through flight level 226.
Delta 750, Oakland Center.
Alright, let's zoom in again on our map. Let's go ahead and zoom in one more. There we go. So let's bring our co-pilots down to 80 now. Actually, let's bring his down to 40. There we go. Alright, are we... No, we're still above 18,000 feet, so we can't set the altimeter yet. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the speed brake back in. Still don't know why. Let me bring the route up here. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing 218 knots on the FMS speed for some reason, but that's okay. Alright, so our next restriction is showing here for 14,000 feet. Oops, I forgot to pause the music. There we go. I'll pause it now. we go. Okay. Oh, let me bring my flight recorder back up to the front. And we're picking up a little bit of airspeed again. Alright, let's set our altimeter. 29990.
Southwest 3142, Oakland Center, copy.
What is that in hectopascals? No, that's still 1003 in hectares. Okay. Okay, there we go. That should be all three. Yes. Okay. Oh, our airspeed has stabilized, and no, I don't have any speed breaks out. We're still right on our descent path where we need to be. So I am not going to mess with anything. You know, 284 is our final approach course. So let's go ahead and set that. But we are going to get some radar vectors, so I'm probably going to have to change it. But oh, I see a runway there. I don't think that's our runway though. That must be another airport.
Delta 750, contact NorCal approach 134.5.
NorCal approach on 134.5 for Delta 750. 134.5. And then I'm going to turn the radios over to the first officer since I do not know this airport. And it's the first time going into it. That way I can focus on the plane. NorCal approach, Delta 750 descended via the Bodega 4, arrival through 14,000 feet.
Delta 750, NorCal approach. Advise you have Yankee. Good evening. Altimeter 29993. Expect a visual approach runway 28 left.
29993. Information Yankee, acknowledge. Altimeter 29993. Request the RNAV 28 left approach instead, please. Let's go ahead and change the altimeter. There we go. And he didn't acknowledge. NorCal approach, Delta 750, request the RNAV 28 left approach, please.
Delta 750, confirm new approach RNAV runway 28 left.
Affirmative for Delta 750.
Delta 750, NorCal approach, altimeter 29993, expect radar vectors for RNAV runway 28 left.
Altimeter 29993, expect radar vectors for RNAV 28 left for Delta 750. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a great flight.
Remember to start the record.
Delta 750, turn left, heading 100.
Turn left heading 100 for Delta 750. Alright, let's go.
NorCal approach, United 23.
Heading
15,700 feet with the numbers.
United 2330, NorCal approach, good evening. Altimeter 29993, expect
hold on, turn left, turn left.
Right.
Altimeter 29993, expect a visual approach runway 28
There we go.
right. United 2330.
I didn't realize the heading was so far to the right.
750, turn left, heading 085.
Turn left heading 085, Delta 750. Oh, a couple little hiccups there. There we
Delta
go.
750, turn left, heading 085, descend and maintain 6,000. Altimeter 29er tree.
Turn left heading 085, descend and maintain 6,000, altimeter 29er 3. Alright, let's see, we need 6,000. Oops, and let's go flight level, oh, won't do flight level change. Oh. There we go. Flight level change. Take us down, please. Now let's get some speed brake out. Engines, why are you going to full thrust for no reason?
750, turn right, heading 105.
Turn right, heading 105, Delta 750. What the hell is this plane doing? Manual speed. Why are you going up?
330, turn left, heading 350.
What the fuck is this goddamn plane fucking doing?
Delta 750, turn right, heading 125.
Turn right, heading 125, Delta 750. It's fucking going out of control.
Delta 750, turn right, heading 120, vectors for the approach.
There, it finally throttled back. Well, I don't know what the fuck it was doing. Oh, let's overspeed the fuck. Yeah, there's the fucking runway, and yeah, no way I'm gonna fucking land this plane now.
Delta 750, turn right, heading 120, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 120, Delta 750.
No, those aren't our runway we're landing on. We're landing on 28, so we're... Okay, we're back behind us. Okay, so we're okay. But the plane needs to start descending, but it won't because we're going too fucking fast because it wanted to floor it for some fucking reason. Got the spoilers out as far as they'll go. Slow down to 220 fucking knots, please, and stay there. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on that landing light and...
Delta 750, turn left, heading 060.
That one.
Turn left, heading 060, Delta 750.
Delta 750, turn left, heading 060, descend, maintain 4,000 feet.
Turn left, heading 060, descend, maintain 4,000 feet, Delta 750.
Delta 750, turn right, heading 205.
Turn right, heading 205, Delta 750.
Make up your fucking mind. First the airplane tries to kill us, now Beyond ATC is being fucking stupid. Alright, spoilers retracted. 205 now. Passengers are gonna be like, what the fuck's going on in there?
225.
Turn right, heading 225, Delta 750.
Alright. I'll slow down to
Make up my
210.
mind. What runway do you want me to be on?
Let's go flaps 1. Zoom in a notch, and I'm gonna cheat. Direct. Done. Execute.
750, turn right, heading 250, vectors for
Okay,
the
nav
approach.
approach.
Turn right, heading 250, Delta 750.
No, we're intercept. There we go. FMS. We're back on nav. Screw you, beyond ATC. The computer's taking me where I want to go. All right, let's slow down to 200 knots. Alright, there we go. We're intercepting our FMS line here, and then we'll catch the approach. Let's go ahead and set the altitude, there we go, to minimums. Alright, we have LPV arm, looks good. We are still very high. Let's slow down to 180. Let's go flaps 2. Oh yeah, we are high. Let's get spoilers out. So we need to descend.
Delta 750, turn left, heading 190, vectors for the approach.
Up
Turn
your
left,
butt.
heading 190, Delta 750.
Come on, drop the nose more.
Delta 750, turn right, heading 090.
Turn right, heading 090, Delta 750.
What the fuck kind of crack radar vectors are you trying to give? That's... No, he's trying to tell me to turn way over this way. Actually, it's more this way. What a dum-dum. The runway's right there. What a maroon. Oh. Come on. Plane, get down lower. Let's slow down even more. Let's go down to 160.
United 2330, turn left, heading 280, vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 280,
And
United
flaps
2330.
4. So the left one is our runway. There we go, nose down. Beautiful. Get us down there, plane.
750, turn left, heading 145, vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 145, Delta 750.
It's literally the runway's right in front of me beyond ATC. What the? Wow. Alright, let's go gear down. And let's bring our speed down to
United 2330,
145.
15 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field, United 2330.
And
United
let's
2330,
arm the approach.
Runway 28 right.
Cleared visual approach 28 right, United 2330.
Delta 750, turn left, heading 135, vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 135, Delta 750.
Oh my god, beyond ATC needs to have a lesson in radar vectors because they have no clue what they're doing. Alright, 2500 checked. We're still high, but we're catching it, so that's good. Alright, we are down to our VREF speed. Come on, get down there.
United 2330, contact San Francisco Tower.
Replay started, or yeah, recording started.
United 2330, good day.
Ricky D 144, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Alright, just about caught the glide path there. Let's slow us down to our go. Alright, let's get the spoilers back in. And autopilot disconnect and auto throttle off.
1000. Delta 750, turn left heading 120.
Why?
Turn left, heading
Oh my
120,
goodness,
Delta
beyond
750.
ATC. Alright, tell you what, I'm gonna cheat. KSFO, tower.
San
There.
Francisco Tower, Delta 750, on of runway 28 left.
Delta 750, San Francisco Tower, wind 250 at 12, gust 21, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Runway 28 left, clear to land, Delta 750.
There we go. Got back. Some hiccups.
50, 30, 20.
Oh, she went right on me. Yeah, not a great landing. Alright. Go ahead and roll down a bit.
Delta 750, exit left at Echo.
Exit left at Echo, Delta 750.
Alright, they want us to exit right here, so.
SkyWest 3991, ready for departure, runway 1 left. SkyWest 3991, number 1.
I think I may have forgotten to turn off on the nose wheel light.
Hold short of runway 1 left, SkyWest 3991.
Oops. I'll definitely get some stutters here.
Delta
That's alright, like I said, first time coming here.
Ground 121.8, Delta 750, see you.
Alright, stop right here. Let's set the parking brake. We want Gate Foxtrot 9. San Francisco ground, Delta 750, request taxi to Gate Foxtrot 9, or Niner, I meant to say.
Delta 750, welcome to San Francisco, taxi to Gate Foxtrot 9er via Bravo, Kilo.
Taxi to Gate Foxtrot 9 via Bravo, Kilo, Delta 750.
Alright, I'll bring up our taxi chart. Alright, we're gonna turn right onto Bravo and go down to Kilo, and then our gate will be right in front of us. Alrighty, let's turn off the landing lights. We'll go taxi light to narrow. Strobe light can come off. And we're not going to start the APU because we're going to have to go back into ground configuration, or takeoff configuration, or landing configuration. Good grief, one of those words. Hour 45 minutes on our flight time.
Heavy, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5, good day.
Let's go ahead and turn ATC down. Alright, parking brake off.
United 2330, taxi to Gate Delta 5 via Quebec, hold short of runway 28 left.
Taxi to Gate Delta 5 via Quebec, hold short of runway 28 left.
So we're going to turn right.
United
Oh, actually, we need to turn right back at this one.
Bravo 1 Alpha.
Cross runway 28 left at Quebec. Taxi to gate Delta 5 via Quebec. Bravo 1 Alpha. United 23.
There we go. We need to be over here. This is Bravo. Alright, and then we're going to go down to Kilo. Which will pass. Yep, pass this one and pass this one. And then Kilo will be this one to the left here. Alright, slow down. Let's see. I think it's this one right here. Let's see, can I bring up the parking chart on this? No.
9796 at Date Foxtrot 14, request pushback and engine start.
United 796, San Francisco ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback approved, face northwest. United 796.
Okay, so it should be just on the side over here. So let's see, what is that? Can't. Oh, yep. Actually, that's it right there. Foxtrot 9. Okay, perfect. So straight ahead to our gate.
Avex 1820 Heavy, request pushback.
Avex 1820 heavy, San Francisco ground, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Let's go ahead and turn the taxi light off.
Southeast, Avex 1820 Heavy.
And I'm actually going to stop us a bit short. That way GSX does not attach the jetway and open the door, because I have to put us back into a landing configuration for the replay. So we'll stop right here, parking brake on. I never retracted the flaps, so we'll leave those as they are. Oops, I never finished that checklist.
440 San Francisco ground, pushback approved.
Fire me. Take away my virtual pilot's license. Alright, so let's see. I don't think it'll... Yeah, it won't let me set that right now. We can stop our block time though, so we'll click that one, and that was an hour and 56 minutes. Let's see, how did I do compared to what SimBrief said?
United 796, runway 1 right, taxi via 8 Bravo 4 Alpha.
So we had
Via 8 Bravo 4 Alpha, United 796.
hour 45 on the flight time. SimBrief said an hour 44. And then we had an hour 56 on the block time, and it said 2:12. Haha. So overall, I did better than SimBrief. 1 minute slower on the flight time, and several minutes faster. Was that 16 minutes faster on the block time? Okay, ground crew, I'm about to blind you, so strobe light back on.
Avex 1820 Heavy, taxi for departure.
Come on, give me that one, and nope. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do this the easier way. There we go. Alright, that is how we were set up. So, oops, I never stopped the recording, but that's okay. Stop the recording. We'll close beyond ATC, that way there's no other traffic. And let's see. Well, actually, we'll just stick this back on map. That's how I had it. Right. I think we are set. Yes, yes, yes. Looks good. Passengers, you can't get off the plane. You're being held hostage for the replays. Okay, let's see. We'll go replay. We'll pause. Let's bring this in to about right there. We'll trim, start here. Yes. And let's see. Let's turn the sound down a bit. Let's go. That's gonna be, yeah, we'll do this view first. Alright. Resume replay. No, I forgot to look at the landing analysis and it's already changed now, so. Well, actually, it still shows whenever it touches down here, so we'll see what it does on the landings here. Alright, let's drop the lower the camera a little. Let's see, runways. Yep, pretty much right in front of us there. Coming over the, it's like the San Francisco Bay. I guess that's where we are. That was after doing the changeover to the tower, because Beyond DCC kept vectoring us around crazily, so had to lower the nose and get us back on the glide path. So here we'll get play the music in the background. Come on, music, start playing, please. Thank you. A few little hiccups there, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I bounced it because, yeah, way off to the right for sure. Well, that was 383. Oh no, I guess I didn't bounce it. I just held the nose up a really long time. Alright, so minus 383. Yeah, the G's were a little high, 1.39 on that. Yeah, let me move this where I can see it a little easier. Let's pull that back to about here. Let's go to the other side. That should take us to the other side once it resumes. Yep, there we go. Yes. Let's bring that down again, right about there. I mean, the approach wasn't bad, other than I got a little high there. Oh, some hiccups. Got a little high there when I had to switch over to tower because Beyond ATC was being stupid. Yeah, it did get way to the right of the center line though. Let's see. That one is 389. Still under. Oh, I hope I wasn't dragging the tail. I'll have to see on the next view from the back. Alright, yeah. We'll do this view for the next one. Hope I didn't drag the tail there holding the nose up. $384, so yeah, somewhere in the 370 to 380-ish range. That's where we were on the touchdown. A little firm, but no, it doesn't look like I dragged the tail. Let's see, let's go, let's do a cabin view for this next one. There's our blue cabin lights. I changed it to. Sorry, no purple. Delta has blue in their color scheme. Let's see. Yeah, a little firm. Some people may have some achy backs if they have back problems. Let's see, let's do back here by the wing. Yeah, actually let's do this side. We were on the left side for the other one. Oh yeah, that was definitely a bit firm here at the main landing gear. Yeah. My apologies, everybody. I didn't mean to slam you down so hard, but I'm still getting familiar with the plane. I'm still in training, sorry. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the flight with us here tonight. We certainly hope you enjoyed flying with Blazed and Confused Aviation. I've been your pilot, Casper Blazin. I hope you'll join me on the next stream, which will be Sunday at some time. I'm not sure when, and I gotta figure out a route what we're gonna do. But again, I hope you enjoyed the flight. I hope you would join us again Sunday for the next one. Let's see, let me find... What view is this? No, I want... There we go. That's what I want. Again, I hope you'll join us again on Sunday for the next flight. We'll figure out what we're going to do. If you have any suggestions, drop them in the comment section there. Or join the Discord, and you can... I need to create a channel in there for suggestions, but here, let me throw up. There is the Discord link. Right. Let's see. We'll do... Yeah, let's do this view here for next one. Yeah, with your stupid message, Asobo. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed the flight. I definitely had a good time. It was some very nice scenery there on the departure, and especially the sunset. That was some spectacular views coming in there. A little laggy on the performance here and there, but overall it ran pretty good for me. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, and hopefully we will see you on the next flight. Take care, everybody.